How much food can you grow in a 1 metre square raised bed? Well, we're going to find out because today I helped my friend Nicole plant up this planter she's been given in a local allotment project. First up, we put 2 new bags of peat-free compost into the planter. This also has a little bit of plant food in it, which will help those little baby plants we're going to put in grow. And we're kind of basing it on a square foot gardening idea, but instead of marking it out with string, we're going to sow a grid of radishes, which will grow really quickly, and then you can pull out and eat. And by that point, all the other crops will have started growing and filling up the spaces. I've done this before around things like sweet corn, and it works really well. So we mixed together different colour radishes and just sowed them. Then we watered the whole bed really well before starting to put in seedlings. And the idea is that each block will have a different crop in it. I wanted to plant lots of different colours. And it's April, so all this stuff is kind of hardy veg rather than anything too tender. The first block we did was rainbow chard, put 9 plants in. We're planting everything super dense. And the idea being that we get loads of baby leaves and then you can just thin out plants as and when you need to if it all gets too crowded. The next block we sowed was red vein spinach. And again, sowing this in a dense grid pattern to get loads of baby leaves, and then we could thin out every alternate spinach if we need to. The third block is just plain old green spinach. So in this first row, we've got rainbow chard, red vein spinach and green spinach. And then in the middle, we're going for cut and come again, baby salad leaves. So we're going for green oak leaf in the middle block and then 2 red varieties either side, dark rodent and red velvet. And again, we're going to plant these super thickly because the idea is we're not trying to grow heading lettuce. We want to pick lots of little baby salad leaves and have them come back repeatedly. So that's the 3 middle blocks are all lettuce. There we go, that's the green one and another red one there. And in the last row we're planting different brassicas, all of which you can pick continuously across the season. So this first one is a tender stem broccoli. And then we're going for a perennial kind of tree cabbage. So this will last for a couple of years. You can pick loads of leaves off that. The reason we're giving a square to each one is they will get quite large. In the final one, we're just popping in some Cavolo Nero, which is black Tuscan kale. And because those plants are so small, it will take a while to grow, we're going to sprinkle some red mustard leaves around them just to fill the gap. So there we go, all planted up and ready to grow with 11 different veg in 1 square metre. It is packed in, so we'll need to keep an eye on thinning it out, but I'm really excited to see how it grows.